Welcome to our UGC NET English Literature Preparation Series. Let's begin with our question number 1. The question is, which of the following characteristics of She Stoops to Conquer is not correct? The options are: Option 1, it is endowed with an ingenious and lively plot. Option 2, it does not cast excellent characters. Option 3, it has a vivacious and delightful style. Option 4, it lacks the restoration grossness. Just think about it for a while. Yes, the correct answer is option 2. It doesn't cast excellent characters. Let's have a short explanation. Oliver Goldsmith's She Stoops to Conquer is famous for its rich and memorable characters. We meet unforgettable figures like Tony Lumpkin, the mischievous trickster Mr. Hardcastle, with his old-fashioned charm, and Kate Hardcastle, smart, witty, and wonderfully resourceful. These characters are part of what makes the play so enjoyable even today. Now, let's proceed to question number 22. The question is, who described drama with the following words? A true play is three-dimensional. It is literature that walks and talks before our eyes. Here are the options. Option 1, Marjorie Boulton. Option 2, Allardyce Nicholl. Option 3, G.B. Shaw. Option 4, Arthur Miller. The correct answer is Marjorie Boulton. Now, let's have a short explanation. This quote comes from Marjorie Boulton in her book The Anatomy of Drama. She emphasizes that a play is not just written text, it lives on stage, becoming a dynamic three-dimensional experience for the audience. So remember, according to Boulton, a play is literature in motion, not just on the page. Let's move to question number 23. The question is, did not Shakespeare hate and despise Iago and Edmund? Identify the book in which the question has been mentioned. The options are: Option 1, An Apology for Poetry. Option 2, Kings of Norway. Option Full of Quality. Option 4, Aspects of Poetry. Think for a few seconds. Ready? The correct answer is option 1, An Apology for Poetry. Here is a short explanation. The question is raised by Sir Philip Sidney in his famous critical text An Apology for Poetry. Sidney uses it as part of his defense of poetry. He argues that even though poets portray evil characters like Iago and Edmund, that does not mean poets support or approve of evil. Instead, Sidney explains that poetry can represent vice while still condemning it, and Shakespeare's characters are examples used to make this point. So the statement appears in Sir Philip Sidney's An Apology for Poetry. The question is, what does the term gynocriticism refer to? The options are: feminist consciousness. Option 2, production of writings on women by men. Option 3, analysis of andro texts. Option 4, production and analysis of writings by women on women. Just think about it. Have you got the correct answer? Yes, the correct answer is option 4, production and analysis of writings by women on women. Here is a short explanation. The term gynocriticism was coined by Ellen Showalter, a major figure in feminist theory criticism, feminist literary criticism. Showalter introduced this concept to shift the focus from how men write about women to how women write about themselves. Gynocriticism studies women as writers, women's literary tradition, themes and structures in women's writings, and the history of women's literature. In short, it is a critical approach centered on women's authorship and women's literary experience. That's why option 4 is the correct answer. Let's look at question number 25. The question says, The Calcutta Chromosome 1995 is a novel exploring past and future. It has been written by, the options are: option 1, Rabindranath Tagore. Option 2, Amitav Ghosh. Option 3, Raja Rao. Option 4, Mulk Raj Anand. Think for a while. Got it? Yes, the correct answer is option 2, Amitav Ghosh. Let's have a short explanation. The Calcutta Chromosome is a science fiction novel written by Amitav Ghosh. It blends mystery, history, and futuristic elements, creating a narrative that moves between different time periods. The novel is well known for its innovative structure and its exploration of science, identity, and hidden histories. It also received international recognition, winning the Arthur C. Clarke Award in 1997 for the best science fiction novel published in the UK. So, the author of the Calcutta Chromosome is Amitav Ghosh. Let's proceed to question number 26. The question is, what aptly defines minor literature according to Gill's deluge? Here are the options. Option 1, deconstruction of material reality. Option 2, deterritorialization of language. Option 3, heteroglossia. Option 4, meta-narrative. Just think for a while. Ready? Yes. The correct answer is deterritorialization of language. Here is a short explanation. In Kafka, Toward a Minor Literature, Deleuze and Guattari define minor literature by 3 key characteristics. The most important among them is the deterritorialization of the major language. It is about the way a minor literature uses a dominant language to give voice to marginalized perspectives. So remember, minor literature is not just about writing in a small language, it is about reshaping language itself to challenge norms and power structures. The question is, all writers since Chaucer have come from the middle class, have had good, at least expensive education. Where has Virginia Woolf explained this? Here are the options. Mrs. Dalloway. Option 2, To the Lighthouse. Option 3, The Leaning Tower. Option 4, A Room of One's Own. Just think. Yes, the correct answer is option 3, The Leaning Tower. Let's explain it shortly. This observation comes from Woolf's essay The Leaning Tower. Here, she reflects on the class background of writers, noting most literary figures historically came from the middle class and benefited from good, often expensive education. So, if you want to understand Woolf's thoughts on class and literary history, The Leaning Tower is the essay to read. Let's move on to the next question, that is question number 28. The question is, identify the author who is not associated with British cultural studies. Here are the options. Option 1, I.A. Richards. Option 2, Richard Hogarth. Option 3, Raymond Williams. And option 4, Stuart Hall. Just think about it. Got it? The correct answer is option 1, I.A. Richards. Let's break it down. I.A. Richards is primarily known for new criticism and practical criticism rather than for British cultural studies. In contrast, Richard Hogarth, Raymond Williams and Stuart Hall are fundamental figures in British cultural studies. They focus on culture, society and media from a critical perspective. So remember, if you are thinking about British cultural studies, think Hogarth, Williams and Hall and not Richards. Okay? Now let's move on to question number 29. The question is, who described drama with the following words? A true play is three-dimensional. It is literature that walks and talks before our eyes. Here are the options. Option 1, Marjorie Boulton. Option 2, Allardyce Nicholl. Option 3, G.B. Shaw. Option 4, Arthur Miller. The correct answer is Marjorie Boulton. Now let's have a short explanation. This quote comes from Marjorie Boulton in her book The Anatomy of Drama. She emphasizes that a play is not just written text, it lives on stage, becoming a dynamic three-dimensional experience for the audience. So remember, according to Boulton, a play is literature in motion, not just on the page. Now let's move on to question number 30. The question is, Which of the following thinkers is not associated with cultural imperialism? Here are the options. Option 1, Jonathan Dallimore. Option 2, Alan Sinfield. Option 3, Raymond Williams. Option 4, Stanley Fish. Just think about it. Are you ready? The correct answer is option 4, Stanley Fish. Let's have a short explanation. Jonathan Dallimore, he is associated with cultural materialism. Alan Sinfield, he is associated with cultural materialism. Then comes Raymond Williams, he is a key figure in cultural studies, discussed culture, class and imperialism. And lastly, Stanley Fish, he is known for reader response theory and interpretive communities, not associated with cultural imperialism. So remember, while Dallimore, Sinfield and Williams engage with cultural power and imperialism, Stanley Fish focuses on how readers interpret text, not on cultural dominance. And this is the end of this session. Thanks for watching. Please consider subscribing my channel to get more and more educational content like this.